Roger Jason Stone is an American conservative political consultant and lobbyist since the 1970s. Stone has worked on the campaigns of Republican politicians, including Richard Nixon, Ronald Reagan, Jack Kemp, Bob Dole, George W. Bush, and Donald Trump. In addition to frequently serving as a campaign advisor, Stone was a political lobbyist. In 1980, he co-founded a Washington, D.C.-based lobbying firm with Paul Manafort and Charles R. Black Jr. The firm recruited Peter G. Kelly and was renamed Black, Manafort, Stone and Kelly in 1984. 124 During the 1980s, BMSK became a top lobbying firm by leveraging its White House connections to attract high-paying clients including U.S. corporations and trade associations, as well as foreign governments. By 1990, it was one of the leading lobbyists for American companies and foreign organizations. 125 A longtime friend of Donald Trump, Stone has been variously described as a renowned infighter, a seasoned practitioner of hard-edged politics, a mendacious windbag, a veteran Republican strategist, and a political fixer. Over the course of the 2016 Trump presidential campaign, Stone promoted a number of falsehoods and conspiracy theories. He has described his political modus operandi as attack, 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 never defend, and admit nothing, deny everything, launch counterattack. Stone first suggested Trump run for president in early 1998 while he was Trump's casino business lobbyist in Washington. The Netflix documentary film Get Me Roger Stone focuses on Stone's past and role in Trump's presidential campaign. Stone officially left the Trump campaign on August 8, 2015. However, two associates of Stone have said he collaborated with WikiLeaks founder Julian Assange during the 2016 presidential campaign to discredit Hillary Clinton. Stone and Assange have denied these claims. Nearly 3 dozen search warrants were unsealed in April 2020 which revealed contacts between Stone and Assange, and that Stone orchestrated hundreds of fake Facebook accounts and bloggers to run a political influence scheme on social media. On January 25, 2019, Stone was arrested at his Fort Lauderdale, Florida, home in connection with Robert Mueller's special counsel investigation and charged in an indictment with witness tampering, obstructing an official proceeding, and 5 counts of making false statements. In November 2019, a jury convicted him on all 7 felony counts. He was sentenced to 40 months in prison. On July 10, 2020, days before Stone was scheduled to report to prison, Trump commuted his sentence. On August 17, 2020, he dropped the appeal of his convictions. Trump pardoned Stone on December 23, 2020. However, he remains a convicted felon. Stone was born on August 27, 1952, in Norwalk, Connecticut, to Gloria Rose and Roger J. Stone. He grew up in the community of Vista, part of the town of Lewisboro, New York, on the Connecticut border. His mother was the president of Meadow Pond Elementary School PTA, a Cub Scout den mother, and occasionally a small-town reporter. His father, Chubby, was a well driller and sometime chief of the Vista Volunteer Fire Department. He has described his family as middle-class, blue-collar Catholics. Stone said that as an elementary school student in 1960, he broke into politics to further John F. Kennedy's presidential campaign. I remember going through the cafeteria line and telling every kid that Nixon was in favor of school on Saturdays. It was my first political trick. When he was a junior and vice president of student government at John Jay High School in northern Westchester County, New York, he manipulated the ouster of the president and succeeded him. Stone recalled how he ran for election as president for his senior year. I built alliances and put all my serious challengers on my ticket. Then I recruited the most unpopular guy in the school to run against me. You think that's mean? No, it's smart. Given a copy of Barry Goldwater's The Conscience of a Conservative, Stone became a convert to conservatism as a child and a volunteer in Goldwater's 1964 campaign. In 2007, Stone indicated he was a staunch conservative but with libertarian leanings. As a student at George Washington University in 1972, Stone invited Jeb Magruder to speak at a Young Republicans Club meeting. Then asked Magruder for a job with Richard Nixon's committee to re-elect the president. Magruder agreed and Stone then left college to work for the committee. Stone's political career began in earnest on the 1972 Nixon campaign, with activities such as contributing money to a possible rival of Nixon in the name of the Young Socialist Alliance and then slipping the receipt to the Manchester Union leader. He also hired a spy in the Hubert Humphrey campaign who became Humphrey's driver. According to Stone, during the day he was officially a scheduler in the Nixon campaign. But, by night, I'm trafficking in the black arts. Nixon's people were obsessed with intelligence.